Welcome, my friends, to the PlayStation 5 user interface walkthrough. Today, I'm going to be walking you guys through the entire user interface here on PlayStation 5. The day has finally come, my friends. I am super excited. We're going to have a bunch of games. We're going to be playing through a bunch of things, a bunch of Let's Plays. But first, we're going to be covering a couple things such as these videos. If you missed my unboxing video, go check that out. It was pretty exciting. So today, we are here on the dashboard. You can hear there is a nice little music going on there. And we're going to go through it. So currently, I don't have any games installed, but I am working on installing Miles Morales, which is downloading very fast because of new internet I got. We have Astro's Playroom, which is already built in. So this is basically where you're going to find all your games. You can see PlayStation Plus. You can go down here. Bug Snacks is actually the monthly game. So if you can click on it, for example, you can just click download just like that. And then it queues for download. Then, of course, you can view the product and follow it or whatever. You can see trending broadcasts, people that are broadcasting it right now. Oh, look at that. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales is ready to play. I'm not going to play it in this game, and it actually just popped up my PS app too as well. I'm not going to play it in this game right here, only because we're going to be doing a Let's Play of it, but I will show you guys a couple different things. So PlayStation Now is here, your media gallery. This is where you're going to go for all your screenshots and video clips, which I don't currently have any, but you can see, you can go through all, you can have favorites, you can check the ones that are trophy moments, so the trophy moments pop up automatically. They actually record a quick little clip this time, so on PS4 it was only a screenshot. On here there's an actual clip of the moment you pop the trophy, in case you want to, save that actual moment. And then of course we have things like Share Factory, which is returned as well. Share Factory Studio, which is showing that it's logged, so I guess maybe you have to actually purchase it. No, it says free, so you just have to install it. That's what it is. So if you do want to edit your gameplay directly on the PS5, you can do that just like it was on PS4. Of course, there was remote play. You can use this to use this PS5 to connect to and control another PS5 or a PS4. Then of course you have your games library. So right here you can see you're just right here. So I got my collection. There's nothing here yet to show for some reason. Installed. So of course I just installed Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm installing Bug Snacks. There's Astro Playroom, etc. Remote Play Media Gallery. But if I go up here, there's PlayStation Plus. You can see everything is PlayStation Plus. So if you have PlayStation Plus, you get access to the PlayStation Plus collection. So I'm going to quickly show you guys that really quick, because there are a lot of games such as Crash Bandicoot 4, Days Gone, Fallout 4, God of War, like a bunch of PS4 games. So if you missed out on some of these PS4 games, which are super amazing, like there's so many great games. Detroit Become Human, we did a Let's Play of it here on the channel. Uncharted 4, Batman Arkham Knight, Until Dawn, Infamous Second Son. Like, these are amazing games. This is a great list of games to get you started, even though it's PS4 games. So that's that, and there's the free monthly games you can check out right here and all that stuff, add-ons and whatever. And then it's your PS Plus games. So these are any PS Plus games you've ever redeemed. So of course PS4 games are 99.9% backwards compatible, except for like 7 games, which like most people I've never heard of. So these are all the PS Plus games that I actually own, that I've collected over the years, such as like Rocket League and stuff, at least over the couple years on PS4. And then of course, if we go back, so we're going to go back to games library here. We're not going to go to PlayStation Plus. So it says your collection. So right here you can see my collection. I do have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is showing the PS4 edition right now, but it's actually, I got the Ultimate Edition, which is upgradable. And then there's just basically anything that came from PS4. I got the PS4 version of Watch Dogs, for example, which is also upgradable. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, which I'm going to be installing to show you guys a little bit of that. This is literally my whole collection, so you can go in here, download whatever you want. So for example, if I go to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, it's like, oh hey, this is Black Ops Cold War, let's download it. And yes, I got it early. Huge thanks to Activision for that. I'm actually going to go ahead and download the PS5 version, and then you can choose what you want to install first. So there's zombies, multiplayer, whatever. I'll just go with the zombies one, I guess. I don't know. And that's going to install my PS5 version of Black Ops Cold War, just like that. So I'll show you guys for the sake of the video. I'm not going to cut it, just so you guys can see how this works. And then it shows that it's been all added to my downloads. Actually, I don't know if I'm downloading the PS4 version as well. I'll have to check that after. But that's pretty much the main kind of hub right here. But then of course you have media. So you can see there's games and media. So if you want to go to the media, then you can see things like TV and video. So if you want to watch the latest episode of The Mandalorian Season 2, which I actually haven't watched episode 2 yet of, you can check it out right here. There's Disney Plus, YouTube, and Netflix. Those are just the ones I have downloaded. Of course, you can go to your app library. Again, these are the only 3 that I've downloaded so far. But you can check all apps down here, like Twitch and different things like that. If you want to, download Twitch, you just go ahead and you download Twitch, because why not? Let's just download everything. These are just just some of the apps that are available day one here on PlayStation 5. So after that, where of course we have the search icons. If you want to search for anything specifically, of course you can go and search. You want to search games or media or players or whatever. So, you know, such as like people, like your friends. You can search for specific friends here. Now you can actually use the microphone that is built into the controller. So I can go, hold on, voice input. Yes, I want to use it. Black Ops Cold War. And you click done. No, hold on, you don't click done. Let me try this again. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Boom. You see how easy that was? Everybody has a built-in microphone on their PS5 DualSense controller. So, oh, okay, it's still going. It's still registering. And just like that, I can search, you know, so I can see that, you know, yes, it's $120 for the Ultimate Edition because I'm in Canada. I'm Canadian, so don't trip out. You can just see different things related to my search right there. Of course, that is just the normal search. So that's all the media stuff. Before we go to settings, there's actually one thing I did forget to show you guys, which is pretty important, the PlayStation Store. So the PlayStation Store is so much different. It's not an actual app that you open. This is the PlayStation Store. All you do is scroll down. That's it. Now we're already in the PlayStation Store. So you can see what's hot. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which we've been playing through on the channel. Amazing game. Highly recommended if you guys are into like Vikings and stuff. Amazing game. So you can see some of the highlights here. Watch Dogs Legion. We also did a Let's Play of recently. Bug Snacks is here. Then we have a coming soon section. So Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm super excited for both these games. You know, different things like that. Final Fantasy 16. So excited. Resident Evil 8. I mean, amazing games. You can just check out all these different games. Hogwarts Legacy. Again, so many different games in this list. You can view all of the coming soon. So that's kind of how that works. You can check out the featured. So this is Discover. Superheroes. Ready to take on the bad guys? You can click on it. And I guess I'm assuming it'll show you some of the, so games that are related to superheroes. So, you know, Batman, Spider-Man, Infamous Second Son, Avengers, different things like that. Then of course expand your games. So, you know, games that I have like Destiny 2 Beyond Light or Call of Duty, you know, games that I actually play. These are kind of like add-ons and stuff you could buy. Then of course down here you can search for specific games. So if you want to check out free-to-play games or PS Plus games or even PS4 or PS5, you can go there. So if I go to PS4 games, for example, you can see, like I said, pretty much every PS4 game is backwards compatible except like 7 games. So you just go in here and, you know, I already have The Witcher 3. I could download that, which I could have done from my library. Same thing with Black Ops 3. I already own it. It says, but you know, we're gonna go to the PS5 real quick. You can see the PS5 games. So Demon Souls obviously just coming out today. Godfall. I mean, these are all the games you can purchase right now. Godfall is listed for $93.49. That's a really weird number. So if we go to a page, for example, this is what it looks like. So you can click on it, you can follow, you get the digital deluxe extended edition, so you can check different editions if you hit the 3 little dots here. And then of course on the right side you can see the file size, you can see the release date, and you know, if online play is required or whatever. You can add it to your wish list, or you can just go ahead and purchase it. Again, I'm Canadian, don't trip out. Going down here, you can see media like, you know, videos. You can check out screenshots. If we open up the screenshots, we can see, oh, hey, look, this is what Godfall looks like, right? Down here, you can choose your edition. There's add-ons and different things like that. So that's kind of how that works. You know, for most game pages, you can choose whatever game you want. Sackboy Big Adventure, also super excited to start off. Going to be doing a Let's Play here on the channel of. And then, of course, Fortnite getting an upgrade. So it's going to be running in 4K 60 FPS on console. We already did a video of that on the channel. If you want to check that out, it was pretty crazy. So again, that's how the PlayStation Store works. Very, very clean, very useful, and whatnot. And I mean, I like it. And then of course you can go to the top for, you know, checking your collections. So not your collections, but different kinds of collections, right? Like PSVR Essentials, different things like that. You can check out subscriptions like PS Plus or, you know, PlayStation Now. You can browse just random games. Of course, you can search specific games with the search icon up here. Your wish list, your cart. If you click more, I guess it shows like payment methods and how much you have in here. I'm not going to go too in depth with that because I don't want it to show any sensitive information. So that's a PlayStation Store. Okay, I told you guys it's going to be very in depth. Now, of course, if we go to settings, show you guys as much settings as I can. I'm not going to go into the network settings only because I don't want to show any, kind of, whatever you call it, sensitive information. So you can do things like invert your colors. So if you want inverted colors for whatever reason, I don't think that just makes it like it actually inverts colors. It's not a bright theme. Color correction, if you want to, screw around with your color, you can enable color filter. Right now this is gray, so we can have our console in black and white. Change your text scale, blah, 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 scroll speed, screen reader, controllers. You can change your button assignments, vibration intensity, trigger effect intensity for the adaptive triggers. If you want to change that to weak, or if you want to turn them off for whatever reason, you can do that. Same thing with the haptics, which I believe are, I'm not sure actually where that is. I guess that's the vibration intensity, actually. Yeah, vibration intensity is the haptics. Closed captions, different things like that. So you can show closed captions while playing videos. You can also adjust settings for characters' captions if you want to do that. And then, of course, we have network users and accounts, which hold on, I'm going to go into, and hopefully it doesn't display any privacy information. Okay, so I'm not going to go too in-depth with this. You can see some of the stuff. You can add users and stuff. I don't want to show off anything sensitive, but you get kind of the gist of what, the options are. Family parental controls, of course. System options, so you can, go for data transfer if you want to transfer data from your PS4 or whatever. Backup and restore, typical things. HDMI, so this is where you would go. You'd turn off HDCP if you want to capture gameplay using an external device like an Elgato. So actually I had to turn that off to be able to make this video. Change your language, stuff like that, date and time. Oh, look, Black Ops Cold War. It's ready to use. How crazy is that? That's pretty freaking amazing. Remote play, power saving, web browser, which was weird because I heard that there was no web browser, but yet there's an option for web browser. So maybe it's going to be added at a later date. I don't know. Storage. I know people are probably going to be wondering, what's the storage on this console? You get 667 gigs, 667.2 gigs. Right now I have 414 free space because I've already installed 235 gigs worth of stuff, apparently, which is kind of weird. Did I install that much? And that downloaded quick. Anyways, then extended storage. You can use a USB to play, USB external storage to play PS4 games. Of course, that does not work with PS5 games. You need an SSD. So you need to get one of those NVMe M2 SSDs, but those are not yet compatible. So wait for more details on that. Then, of course, we have sound. So you can check your input device, microphone, and controller, whether that's enabled or not. Adjust your microphone level. So right here, check, check, check. Check, check, check. So I'm actually holding the controller like at the bottom where I normally hold it. It's not even by my face, and you can see that it's like really perfectly loud. So it picks up. It's a very sensitive microphone. Then microphone stats when logging. I mean, just different things like that. Audio output you could change. Different things like that. Now it is worth noting if you want to use your, like, let's say Astro mix amp, for example, there's a special HDMI adapter that you need to buy for that because there is no optical port on here. Then, of course, you can change the video output. So this is automatic. So, 4K transfer rate, HDR, if you want it to be on or off. So I can put resolution. Now, it's saying that 4K is not supported for whatever reason right now because I'm going through an Elgato HD60, which is not 4K compatible. That's kind of what's preventing me from being able to record this in 4K. So right now I'm in 1080p. Sadly, no 1440p. I know a lot of people are pissed off about that. Maybe they'll add it later on as an update. So different things like that. There's a Blu-ray disc option if you do have the disc version, and then just different things like that. Dim screen while inactive. Then, of course, you have accessories. I'm going to try to fly through this section here. Again, this is where you can see your controllers and adjust, trigger things and the brightness and stuff. You can add a keyboard and mouse if you would like to. And then, of course, the PlayStation camera. Then there's just things like save data and apps, notifications, how you want to adjust that. If you want all kinds of, friend notifications, you want to hide it. So I'm hiding most things during videos and broadcasts, but you can turn them off. So, for example, if I want, like, when friends go online, well, I don't want those on at all. So I'm going to turn that off. Always hide. Because especially when you're recording a video or like a Let's Play, you don't want that to be popping up. Game invitations. I'm actually not going to, I'm not going to pop that up either. Actually, during games, I could turn that off. So hide when I'm playing games. So just different things like that. I'm going to go customize a little bit later. And then, of course, oh, hold on here. Sorry, I actually exited out too early. Capture and broadcast. So you can, check your captures. Screenshot format, for example, it's JPEG, video format. Different things like that, broadcast, trophies, so your video quality, what you're broadcasting at, you can do, 1080 60 if you want, 1080 30, whatever. I'm not going to be broadcasting from here, obviously. There's actually this thing, overlays. What is overlays? Oh, that's for broadcasting, of course. So that's pretty much all of that. Now, if we go to my profile here, we can check our online status, put busy or appear offline. You can check our profile, trophy, switch user, log out. So that's kind of where you go for that. I'm going to go to my profile so you guys can see kind of what the new profile profiles look like. Top right corner beside my name, you can see the little PlayStation 5 icon that's going to be available whatever platform you're on, so you can see your friends what games are playing. I can go to my overview. I can check out all my games that I've played, my progress. Of course, you can see that I've platinumed Destiny 2, but I have not yet platinumed Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 because of the level 100 grind. You can check your friends and shared stuff. So these are videos apparently I've shared back in 2018, long time ago. Images, like this is going way back, man. This is like Black Ops 3. Look at this, 33 and 4. I did pretty good back then, didn't I? Anyway, so again, your overview. You can check your games and stuff, you know, whatever you're about. So if you want to, you know, check that out. We'll go to trophies real quick. So if we go to our trophy section, you can see the percentage of trophies. You can see when you got platinum. So obviously go Tsushima. I platinum, but they added some DLC stuff. Fall Guys, for example, I have not yet platinumed. Now, one of the things is certain trophies. I don't think I can find it here. I don't know if it'll show for PS4 games or if it's specific to only PS5 games, but certain trophies are trackable. So let's say one trophy is like get 10 kills in multiplayer. Then, you know, if you get 5, it'll be trackable on that specific trophy to show that, you know, you have 50% of the way through. So that's kind of how trophies work. Again, you can go into like Ghost of Tsushima. You can see a little bit of a different look at it. You know, this is just kind of how trophies look. And you can sort by, you know, game default, not earned, rarity, earned date, or grade. So if you want to, you know, sort the trophies by that, and specifically look like for, you know, what trophies don't I have? You know, if you want to see those instead, you can sort it. So these are all mixed up. But if I go not earned, then all the ones that I've not earned are now first. So I don't, you know, I don't care about the ones I've earned, right? Or you can, you know, check the ones that you have earned. So that's basically how that works. Trophies on your profile and all that good stuff. There's actually, hold on, there was one more thing we didn't check. So over here to the right, you can edit your profile, and there's obviously privacy settings as well. And I think that is pretty much it for this section. So besides that, if we press the PlayStation icon, you can see there's this brand new kind of customizable area. So for example, if we push the options button, you can customize what you see. So if you broadcast a lot, you can add that to your quick menu. Accessibility, if you want to enter that quickly, your network, you can, you know, decide what shows. Obviously not everything. PSVR for some reason is not customizable. I don't have PSVR. I don't need it on my quick menu, but anyways, you get the point. So in here, if you're playing a game, this is where you'd go back to your home menu. Again, this is by pressing the PlayStation button. There's also some quick news and stuff. You know, depending on what game you're playing, it'll show some news. There's a switcher. So if there's a bunch of games that you like, let's say you're playing a game, you can switch between your recent games and apps here. So if I played like Spider-Man, then I moved over to Black Ops Cold War, I can quickly switch between the two just like that. Then of course you have your notifications, so I can see things like, you know, I can put Do Not Disturb, which is going to mute all pop-ups. I can see, you know, which games have been installed, which are all of them, and all these bots that keep sending me friggin' messages. I don't know if you guys get those bots, but really freaking annoying. Game base is where you're going to see like recent parties and stuff like that. You can create a party by pressing square. You can scroll down to check your online friends. You can press options, create a party, you know, wherever you are. So, you know, just like that, or go to game base. Then, of course, you have music. So music is stuff like linking Spotify or featured on PlayStation. If you want to listen to like the Marvel Miles Morales stuff, or Assassin's Creed, different things like that. So again, if you want to link Spotify, you could do that. Then, of course, you can go here for your downloads and updates. This is how it kind of looks right here. So you can see that right now I'm actually downloading Black Ops Cold War still. And that's kind of how that works. And it actually says download copies in progress 5. So if I click on that, so if we click on it, it actually brings us to the download section. That's how you're going to access all your notifications, downloads, see, you know, if you have multiple downloads going. So we can see that these are all queued up. You know, I can go ahead and start download copy for this one right away if I want to install the campaign first, for example, right? So that's kind of, again, how that is going to work. You can check any errors, uploads, or errors for the uploads as well. Now, again, going back to the icon here, we're going to go over to sound. So sound is stuff like, you know, changing your output device, controller, speaker, different things like that, music, video, etc. You can adjust your mic, you know, if you want to mute it, which I probably should mute it. And I mean, you can just mute it by clicking the button. Honestly, like I'm clicking right now, I'm not clicking X. I'm clicking the mute button on the controller, which ends up showing that it's muted. It also shows the top right corner that's muted, and then there's like an orange light on the controller showing. Or you can adjust the mic level. Then of course you have your accessories. If you want to check your wireless controller, you can turn it off or go to controller settings very easily, just like this. So that's the way to do that. And then, of course, you know, you got a quick option to your profile, and then power. If you want to enter rest mode, turn it off or restart. Let me boot up a game really quick just to show you guys one other thing. Okay, so when you're in a game, this is what I want to show you guys really quick. You can actually check out, you know, certain games like the trophies, or there's going to be like quick guides and stuff like that as well. So that's just kind of a cool way that, you know, this quick menu, when you press the PlayStation button on the controller, kind of works in this as well. Now I'm just going to go back to the home. Let's say I boot up something else. I'm going to boot up, like, let's say, I don't know, anything. Give me a second. So one other thing is when you're actually, when you have a game open, you can go ahead and press the options menu on it, just like before. You can close game, check for update, manage game content, delete it, update history, etc. Check the game version. So that's how you do that as well, just kind of like any other game. And of course, if you scroll down, just like before, you know, you have different info and stuff you can check out, view the product, which we talked about previously. And of course, you can see the trophy progress. I have 0 out of 48 trophies earned for Black Ops Cold War and a 0% trophy progress. So one of the cool things too is I can't really show you guys because I don't have any games installed that has that open right now. But if you do go to like the activities section, sometimes like Fortnite, for example, it allow you to load into a specific thing. So if you want to load in straight into like solos battle royale in Fortnite or other multiplayer games, like let's say like Black Ops Cold War, for example, it should allow you to be able to load in directly into whatever game mode you want to load into. So whether that's multiplayer or campaign, a lot of games will support that as well. So that's a really cool feature on the UI as well. But that said, my friends, I think that pretty much covers it all. If for some reason you found anything else that I missed, let me know in the comment section below. Of course, holding down on the PlayStation icon on the controller will instantly bring you back home as well. So if you don't want to open the quick menu, if you're in a game, just holding it down, again, see, I'm in a game, I'm going to hold down the PlayStation icon and it brings me straight back to the home menu instead of having to bring up the quick menu first. So cool little walkthrough of the UI. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments below. If you have any questions, let me know, and stay tuned for a whole lot more next gen content here on the channel. Gameplays, guides, walkthroughs, let's plays, different things like that. We got a lot to cover, so keep it locked. I'll see you guys soon. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you guys new, and let me know what you guys think about the UI on PlayStation 5. And until the next one, friends, game on. Thanks for watching.